It's my birthday! It's my birthday. Well, it's almost over. My birthday is almost over. So, I just came back from a dinner. It was great. The dinner was amazing. It was so delicious. And my waiter was so sweet. He was really helpful. He was very involved into my eating experience. And I know I'm really full. And I already ate dessert, but today I did buy a cake for myself. And I need to blow a candle. Do I have candles? No, I don't. But I have a lighter, so that's gonna work. I don't know how to blow out like that. This is really good. And yeah. Yesterday I had an idea of how to make this vlog. So for this whole trip, which is 3 days, 2 days really, I've been drawing, and I realized I will do my vlog through my drawings, and I thought I would share some that I've done in the past 2 days, 3 days, 3 days, to show you just like my way of capturing the trip. This is these two gorgeous ladies who were sitting next to me in a cafe. They were really nice. Did I talk to them? No, I didn't. But I thought that they were so cool. These are also some scenes that I saw when I was walking around the city. Then I went to the beach. This was one of the first things I drew there. I don't know if you can see, but there's like brown undertone to it. I took some of the like sand, I guess, and I tried to, it was wet, so I tried to make some kind of outline of the landscape. This is great. I'm reading a book that mentioned roller Barthest a few times, and I just remembered that he was, I don't know where he was born, I don't know the country exactly, but he said when he moved to Paris or to London, I don't know where he moved, he saw the real poverty, because when he was living in Africa, he was poor, but at the same time, he had sea and he had nature and he had the ocean and he had the opportunity to see these kind of things. Hello. But then when he moved to Europe, he saw the real poverty because they did not have any of those things. They only had, yeah, they didn't have anything basically, and they didn't have this connection to nature. And he said that that was upsetting. And some leaves that I took from there. Just some quite quick, intuitive sketches with charcoal. I'm sorry. Happy Women's Day, guys. I love birds. If I were a bird, I would fuck with this place. I would fuck with this place. This is insane. Then I saw that kids and their parents on the beaches make these things out of sticks, which I think is my first time ever seeing something like that. So I did draw that. Also, whenever I see a dead bird, I get devastated, and I saw a wing of a bird on the beach. I'm really sorry. I drew that as well for me to remember this wonderful moment. I saw how the cliffs, how they degrade with, I guess that's from erosion or whatever. And I found it really interesting because it does look a lot like bricks and a lot like a construction of a building. So made me imagine that, oh, imagine if this was like a city and now I'm like on top on the roof of the city. That's what I came up with a little story. when you walk through here, you're going through a very, like, the path is always narrowing down, and when you reach the end, it feels like, okay, this is a end, nothing is there, and you get really dizzy because it's like the curves make you feel like you are not very stable on your feet. And then when you finally reach the point where you think it's like a stop sign, you see this. So in the end, whatever you thought was gonna end, all of that path was useless. In the end, you come into something so big and so amplified that you're like, maybe this was worth it. The sculptures are called Matter of Time. The start also is almost in the same position as the end. It's all very narrow and it's all like triangular, so you feel like scared, I guess, pushing onto your mentality. I don't know, like it kind of brings you down and makes you more like negative kind of thing. And also because of the curves, I feel like the time you sense it in the change. Like when you're walking towards the curve, you also start curving in a way to try to fit with the wall lines, and you kind of follow them around. Also the colors on my I cannot sing. It's really echoing. Always walking, thinking that, okay, now there's the big, there's freedom, there is, ambiguity and stuff like that, but in the end you go and you end up being in a very small, tiny corner. So that's also something about different life experiences.